Content warning. This video is about a sensitive topic involving violence, assault, and loss of life. We've removed any graphic or descriptive content to comply with YouTube's guidelines. The aim of this video is to provide informative, factual journalism on tragic events in the public interest that does not dismiss its seriousness. All clips shown are under the doctrine of fair use for news reporting and analysis, and some points made in this video are simply opinions and theories. I'm not responsible for third-party information, and this video is being made purely for artistic, educational, documentary, and scientific purposes.
Have you made a lot of money out of your music?
Money? I mean, how much is a lot of money to you?
Yeah, that's a good question. Have you made, say, millions of dollars?
No.
Are you a rich man?
When you mean rich, what you mean?
Do you have a lot of possessions? A lot of money in the bank?
Position make you rich?
Always lust over a baddie, but always going to pick a beautiful woman over a baddie. In this video, we are going to talk about the difference and why a baddie can become a problem for a man if he chooses to be in a relationship with one. First of all, the difference. What do you think a baddie is and what do you think a beautiful woman is all about? In my humble opinion, let's take Lotto as an example. Bad as hell, but doing a bit too much. Even though she has money and she's doing her thing, more power to her. Now, this is just my humble opinion, and this video is only for educational purposes to show you the difference between a baddie and a beautiful woman. A beautiful woman, on the other hand, is Janae Aiko. I don't know if I have pronounced the name correctly. I'm sorry if I didn't, but she carries herself with dignity, with class, with grace. And that's like the main difference, okay? We are not even talking about their characteristics as their personality. We are just talking about what we know them from the entertainment business. So in my humble opinion,
shout out to the homie over there in Europe, Saraya, doing her damn thing out there. Shout out to you. Shout out to the village. Shout out to Town Square. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know why we here. Y'all seen the thumbnail. Y'all already know what we doing. No playing around. I got something we need to discuss today. I got something we really, really need to take a look at. You heard? All know what it is. This is the intro video I'm running today because this will be a great explanation about things. Saraya is not American, so she doesn't have an American accent, but she speaks very good English. Believe she's I don't know if she is German or she's just in Germany. Either way. Relax, she's married. Relax, she's a married woman. Four-star in the town square. This is why I like Sarah so much. She's very, very simple. She talks in very simple terms, not complicated, baseline fucking shit, and she makes sense. What if the married woman in your DMs? It's up to you. It don't matter what they do. It's up to you. You feel me? It's up to you, dog. It's up to you. The pipe belongs to you, G. You make a decision with it. You heard? That's the exact reason why I say when you got to max something, you got to go mac it, right? You got to go talk to this woman because they like to hear nice shit, nice dress, nice hair, nice makeup, nice nails. Love compliments. Love receiving compliments, especially if it's from a guy that they have attraction to. The bare minimum. If they have a little attraction, you're in the game, right? But if it's a guy that she's wanting, then you pretty much end up with carte blanche, right? To act up. Size, what's up? I see you. You know what? I like that. Y'all write in the comments. Y'all write it down also. The baddie or beauty, right? I already know. I know personally what I view it as, and I reveal a little bit later on. Or now, fuck it. Who cares? A baddie to me is somebody who believes that the external things are her high points. Physical things are her high points. I think a woman that has beauty really moves from the point of internal, having high internal character. That's what I think it is. The main separation points. Main separation points. Now, if you get a woman that's beautiful inside outside, then fucking great. But most of these baddies running around today, they don't even have the beauty level physically, and then turn around and they don't have the character. Right? We talk about a virtuous woman and all the other shit. It doesn't happen. You dig it? It's rare. Thank you for the video. I disagree with his statement that I can't believe that she's my girl. You don't talk backwards, right? You see it for what it is and you call it for what it is. Point blank period, right? I have me a beautiful girl. Not I can't believe she's with me because she's not out your league, Aki. That I'm not saying he's a loser, but that loser conversation is so smooth and it happens so often that people don't even realize sometimes they're doing it. You dig it? Yeah, Shallow Hal. That's a wild movie. Let me put it in man terms, man language. Baddies is good for beating down. Feed them some pipe, keep it smoking. Don't even save their number. Every time they text you, scroll back up all the way to the top where y'all first met, so you know who you're talking to. You can see the name. That's what they're there for. Baddie culture is whore culture. It's not difficult. Baddie culture is on the same level as the joint you see standing on the corner half naked with plastic heels on. You want a date? No, I don't. Baddie culture is baby mama culture. And baddie culture is everything that's wrong with that species walking the planet today. Our reflection walking the planet today that promote baddie culture is, there you go, BBL culture. Right? Crazy weaves and looking like they belong on the movie Baps. That's baddie culture, bro. That's what baddie culture is. There's no two ways about it. The thing about beauty is beauty never fades. Beauty will never fade. Beauty in itself is the real definition when they say age like fine wine. These women just tend to get better and better and better. It's not solely based on their physical attributes. It's not. It's not based on their physical attributes. It's that inner light, that inner beauty that shines the brightest. Yeah, ratchet culture. Yeah, it's all, yep. Ratchet culture, bro. Good time, a long time. Absolutely. 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 And you know who they are. Ain't no need to act lost about it. That's how warped we are today in mentality, right? That's how warped society is. If you describe the behavior of a specific group, automatically you're talking down. But if you didn't do it, if you wasn't there, your name would never be called. So who gives a fuck? But no, they want to promote fuckery constantly, nonstop, and tell the world that they bullshit is right. The bullshit that gets them nowhere in life is something that is popping, is hot, it needs to be accepted, promoted, it needs to be supported, it validated. No, not jacking. Talk bad about them. Talk bad about them. Because at the end of the day, that's what it's going to turn into. That's exactly what it's going to turn into. Saraya Brooks talking down. Miss Brooks talking down. Miss Brooks over here acting like she better. It doesn't matter. Might as well kick they fucking back in while you at it then. Because in the reality of things, fuck them. Stupid talk. Dumb talk. Like it's not something called average. Dumb shit. Dumber than dumb shit. Because it makes them feel good. Hence the reason why when you go bag them, what do? You tell them shit that makes them feel good. Plain and simple. Motherfucker. Y'all didn't even hear none of that, did y'all? Please tell me at least you could hear it. Oh,
A woman's talking about the difference between a baddie and a beautiful woman, and you make sure you let me know in the comment section what you think a baddie is or what you think a beautiful woman is and who you would actually prefer to be in a relationship
I guess we're starting over.
with. So here we go again. Next video for you guys. Thank you so much for staying tuned to my channel. Thank you so much for all of the love. Make sure you give this video a like, hit the subscribe button. But I have said enough. Let's get into the first clip.
I don't think y'all realize, but being a baddie and being beautiful are
Y'all should have been said something.
two different things. Like both can mean you look really good, but you can describe them like two different ways. Like when you see a baddie, you like, dang, she bad. But when you see someone that's beautiful, when you see a girl that's beautiful, you look at her
Thank you, T, for holding it down.
and you're just like, wow. Like you're genuinely in awe when
Now a lot of things I'm saying is probably going to start making sense.
you look at them. It's like time stops when you see someone who's beautiful. Like seeing a baddie is like you can see them out in the streets or in the club or at the beach or something. You looking at them, you like, dang, she a baddie, but it only lasts for like 30 seconds. You know what I'm saying? You looking at her like, dang, she look really good. You know, she got her hair done, makeup done, all this. She's a baddie, you know, it's in the moment. But seeing someone who's beautiful will have you sitting in your living room thinking about her for the next 3 days, wondering if she just noticed you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want that girl that's beautiful. I want that girl that's like, bro, I look at her every day, no matter off the wake up, after the gym, just whenever. And I'm just like, holy, like, bro, I can't believe she's my girl.
I could not agree with this young gentleman anymore. A baddie is just going to be remembered for the moment. You know, wow, you love what you are looking at. It's great to look at it. It's amazing to have fun with her. But a beautiful woman, you will remember her because she may be a little bit on the mysterious side. And when I'm saying that, I'm talking about you're not doing too much. You are not the center of attention, or you don't want to be the center of attention, you know, because you already know you have different or other qualities from what a baddie might have that makes you already different from the majority of women. Because let's be honest, guys, the majority of women are so similar nowadays. They look the same, walk the same, talk the same. They're talking about the same topics all of the time. They wear the same clothes. It's really hard to tell the difference from one person and the next. Even though if you would ask those women, they're talking about, oh, I'm different than everybody else. You will never find another one like me. When you really turn around and you have...
I'm gonna reach out to Sarah, see if we can knock a show out. We gonna knock out a lot. I am. I'm gonna reach out. See if we could align some shit and get it done.
3 other women looking like the baddie that you were just talking to. And another thing, a baddie is not a grown woman who has a career, a car, paying her rent or her bills. You're not a baddie. Especially if you are 30 years and up, you have no business calling yourself a baddie. All you're doing is go to work, paying your bills. Congratulations, you are a grown adult. And this is the type of belief that a lot of women live in. They consider themselves to be a baddie when really a baddie in a man's eyes is only something good for the moment.
I'm not gonna keep saying the same shit over and over and over. Shout out to Big 4-star. 100 grand. Always supporting. Always holding it down. Let me put your name in the banner. And it's solidified. My G, my man, 100 grand.
I want some more motherfucking money.
And you get it. Appreciate the love, appreciate the support, my G, 100 grand. Sent you 10 out there. 10 of them things just went out there. If you got it, upkeep it. At the same time, tell the man thank you. Tell the man thank you. Celine, what's up, girl? I ain't seen you in a little bit. Glad y'all still kicking it with the homies. Michonne is my queen. Okay. I don't think we have monarchies anymore, but I'm into it. I like it. It makes sense.
Nothing good for the future. Because these men see how baddies behave. These men see how baddies move. No man wants to have a baddie. I mean, there's always an exception to the rule. I don't want to talk bad about no women. I'm just talking about the difference. Because when you are portraying yourself like a baddie all over social media or even in your environment, going to the club, just being loud and ignorant, just doing too much, then that's everything a man is going to remember about you. You're not going to be in the circle of women that a man takes seriously. You're probably not going to be the type of woman that a man is going to take home and introduce to his parents to.
Yeah, Sarah is extremely beautiful. She is. But like I said, she's married. Relax.
Let that sink in. I'm really not over here trying to talk bad about women. I'm not even the type of person to do that. I'm just trying to give you some advice and how you may want to change your ways. And even if you are in your mid-20s, you still have no business being a baddie because those are your best years. You're in your prime. You don't want to mess yourself up. You don't want to mess up your pH level by dealing with too many men. You don't want to mess up your health by drinking too much, smoking too much, partying too much, being with different people at the same time too much.
What's the difference between a pretty girl and a baddie?
Solid fucking advice. Solid shit. Solid fucking advice. Bitches that hear this shit and say, Miss Brooks, you anti a woman. You's a what the fuck is it called? Misogynist because you don't blindly support fuckery. Calm that shit down, man. Yo, he's tried. Yo, Celine, that boy is basura to his soul. Make sure y'all hit the buttons when y'all come into the room. Stop being rude.
I personally think all women are pretty, but a baddie is kind of like that girl is full about her potential. You know, she knows who she is. She walks around like, you know, with that crown on her head. So, yeah.
So if all women are pretty, are all women baddies?
No, I think there's a difference. I think all women are beautiful though, in their ways.
Okay. And do you think
There's something called an average. They all cannot be. It's the dumb shit that they just fucking say, like they just brainwashed. Like they all drank the same fucking Kool-Aid. Like they all went to the same seminar. Like they sat down and heard the shit from multiple people, multiple times at the same time, and ran out here in the world to try to pollute sense with fuckery.
men can handle baddies?
Some of them, men, actual men can handle them. Boys, no.
He has no idea.
Actual men can handle baddies. Because you don't know what a baddie is in the first place from a woman in the first place. Women don't call themselves baddies. They don't even think in that framework of thought.
Idea what she's talking about. She's still young, and obviously she just goes along with the crowd, and she really doesn't know what a baddie is and what a beautiful woman is. First of all, not all women are beautiful, okay? I understand what she's trying to do here, but we also have to be realistic. Yes, not all women are beautiful, and I'm not trying to be rude. I'm over here being realistic. That's for one. For two, a baddie is walking around with her crown. What are you talking about? I don't even understand what that means. How do you describe a person with the crown on her head? A baddie knows who she is. I always knew who I was, but I was never a baddie. So what does that even mean? See, that's how you know that these women are watching a whole bunch of videos all over Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, whatever. But really, there's no meaning behind the videos that they're looking at. That's why when you actually hit it with facts, data, and things that make sense, these women don't know how to process that and immediately get upset at what you are telling them. I mean, tell me if I'm lying. Prove to me that I'm wrong. I will just shut up, grab a book, and read it. And then the last thing that she said, which always makes my eyes roll so much, a real man knows how to handle a baddie. But boys, no. Boys don't know how to handle a baddie. When the last time I checked, nobody with an XY chromosome in their DNA wants to handle a woman. Why would a man have to handle a woman? That's just that statement right there. The moment a woman says that right there, I can immediately not take her seriously anymore.
Look how simple sense is just. Look how simple things just are. Simple and plain. Y'all gonna say shit like, why Miss Brooks talk like that? She's from hip hop culture. Believe it or not, she's been in hip hop culture pretty much since she was a teen, if I'm not mistaken. So she grew up not European hip hop. They literally, it's Germany. I'm almost positive it's Germany. That's why she has that vibe. She doesn't have the plain Jane, cookie cutter white girl vibe. She doesn't have that vibe. She doesn't talk like that. She doesn't move like that. She moves with the rhythm of hip hop, culture, urban, however you want to terminologize this shit to make you feel better. That's why she talks with her head and all of this shit.
Don't know where I sit. I am not a cutie, nor am I a baddie. I am none of the above. So where do I sit? Tell me what I am. In fact, don't tell me, because some of you can be mean.
She's cute. I like her.
I just know I'm not a cutie and I'm not a baddie. Never have been.
Me too.
Never will be. I've had baddie energy, baddie aura. I have cute sensibilities, cute mannerisms, but I am not cutie patootie nor baddie addy addy. I don't know what I am. I don't know. I'm a child of God.
Listen, you do not even have to put yourself in a category as a woman. Just be yourself. What you do not want to do is follow these trends that get a lot of traffic from men and women. I'm talking about these trends where women get a lot of views, a lot of likes, but really they are doing themselves and millions and other women they're influencing a disservice of the consequences that they are not even aware of. Because you cannot teach a young woman that she can just be out in the streets doing whatever she wants to do, being ignorant, being free. And honestly, all of these beauty standards are the number one reason why women hate themselves. Beauty standards, I'm talking about BBLs, the excessive fake lashes, the amount of makeup that these women are wearing, when really a lot of them look a lot better without all of that makeup. Just apply a little bit, keep it decent. Well, this video was requested by...
Perfect example, Meg Thee Stallion. You ever seen Meg without makeup on versus Meg with makeup on? To me, Meg looks way better with no makeup on. No, I'm talking about no makeup. Those pictures she put out there, I don't know if y'all seen them yet, but I've seen them. Where she has, like, you can see her hair still wet. So pretty much she came out the shower, whatever the case is, chilling. Looks way, I was like, God. When I saw her features play itself for real, I was mind blown. Just like, is this what you really hide under this 3-pound makeup? This is what you after you suffocate your face with 3 pounds of products. This is what you look like? My mind was shot. Shout out to Miss Brooks. I'm gonna reach out. I'm going to reach out. If you're in the shadows, I'm gonna reach out soon. Maybe we could do a collab and talk about some shit. Not sure if you do lives. I don't think I ever seen you hit the red button like that. I know you do bits for sure though. But maybe one day I could convince you to shoot a live with us and we talk about all this madness that women have been pretty much delusioned with. They've been delusioned to believe in things that ain't true. And then if men say they want women that just look natural and plain and in natural states and natural forms that's healthy and all the other things, why'd you not do that? But then turn around and complain that men don't want you or men have issues with your looks. They kind of told you what they wanted. It's kind of like having the cheat sheet to the test. You have the cheat sheet, but you refuse to use it. That's what KS was. KS was the cheat sheet, and what did they do? What did they do? Call that man every single name in the book, down to the Battyism, all that, all down to the Battyism, and it's simple. Not everybody. When you go to church, and you sit down and you get this sermon from the preacher, the whole sermon ain't for you. The part of the sermon that's for you, digest it, put it in the toolbox, keep on smoking. TQG, my dog, what up, bro? But people have this thing where they attach all these feelings to things. I could just hear information from somebody I kind of don't like and be like, shit, it's still good information. It's still good content. It's still shit. The shit still makes sense. Even a broken clock is right twice a day. Does that saying not exist? The clock fucked up because it's broken. But it's still gonna be right twice that fucking day. People lack the level of emotional intelligence, and in other sense too, for real, they actually lack the natural everyday intelligence, book smart, street smart. They just lacking it across the board. Whatever makes them feel good, that's what they on. Shout out to Miss Brooks once again. I'm gonna reach out. I'm going to reach out soon for possibly this week or next week's show. That's my goal. If it works out, it works out. If you gotta move, we'll talk about it in the back channel. Shout out to you once again. 4-star enter the town square. My man, 100 grand. Can you get a haircut? Yeah, bro, dog. Y'all, I don't know if y'all know how my schedule just went. You hear me? Thank you, appreciate it. Yo, my schedule been diggity dumb. I ain't had it, bruh. I don't even, bruh. Them nights when I was up here tired like a dog for a reason, bruh. Grinding. You already know. And the banner's about to be updated again. The 4-stars are showing up. 4-stars holding it down, as usual. Four stars are holding it down. M Love is in the town square. If I missed you, it's not on purpose. You said it's the town square, it's not on purpose. You hear me? But let's move on to the real topic of the night. Brief intermission, real quick, and we rolling right into the main topic, the Charlie virginity thing. We about to roll right into it. And this is some shit I need max participation on because we gotta hack this shit the fuck up. Probably gonna hack it up again this weekend if I could link with the Brohams, right? If the Brohams and them available, we linking in and we gonna tear this shit apart again. This might just be part one, but for us sitting right here, right now, we doing the motherfucking 7. Yo, shout out to the motherfuckers out here in the transport. These low quality lost people got so much shit to fucking say, but my dog just said he got 7 hours to drive to go to the casa. Bro, safe travel, dog. Get home safe. We gonna figure it out. If we gotta shoot Sunday, bro, we shooting Sunday. And that's it. Go home, get rest, do what you need to do, bro. Charge up the batteries, whatever you need to do. You already know how to get in contact with me on the back channels, my man. We throw that in there. Kill that. Dog, safe travels, bro. I already motherfucking know. Hold on, what's the day? Today's Friday. Today's Friday. We're gonna take a quick intermission. We're jumping straight into the Charlie Kirk madness. Yo, Banner. All right, Banner's just back up. The generals are in there. The 2 4-stars that hold it down pound for pound. Yo, be right back. Therefore, all of y'all, appreciate the support. Y'all know it's a love thing.
I told you, I'm a man of my word. Where's the Italian?
I need money.
I want some more motherfucking money.
I need money.
I told you, I'm a man of my word. Where's
You are in the banner. Celine. Good seeing you, girl. I ain't seen you in a minute. At least not over here. That man got you busy, look like. Good on him. And we got TQG. Boom. In the banner. Boom. Updated. Display it. Boom. Back. My audio's out. Is my audio out? It's good? All right. All right, cool. I know Cuzzo's supposed to be going live tonight, so I'm good. All right, cool. Word. All right, I'm gonna make sure Cuzzo is good, squared away. What I was saying was, shout out to y'all that donated just now. I put your names in the banner, and the montage I just played was specifically for you. Yeah, Celine, that man keeping you busy. I like it. I absolutely fucking like it. Put that ass to work, you heard? Who's this, Fredo? Okay, yeah, we about to watch another woman. I think she's smart. She's a good creator. She's out of Europe too. What the fuck? She's out of Cyprus? It's not my European. Yo, every single woman on this show is non-American. What the I didn't even realize I fucking did that shit. Oh, the goat? You already know, dog. Yeah, when you see the goat, you know. When you see the goat, we wilding out. Guarantee when you see the goat, I'm tripping out on some shit. I ain't probably not gonna trip the whole show. But I guarantee it's going to be a moment in the show where I trip. That's just what it is. That's the landscape. You hear me? Tell us think they're taking over. Well, y'all wanted to elect Barack and Cam. So I guess y'all told us to take over in a sense. Shots fired.
Shots fired!
MSG, you already know, dog. Yo, we about to full press. This shit is gonna be a full press. I'm telling you. Max participation, bro. We're not playing around, son. Not joking, not scheming, not laughing with none of these people. Shit's weird as fuck. And we in.
I have no idea we will get
your soundboard right. I didn't even do anything. I didn't even do shit. I didn't touch the soundboard. So sometimes this fucking StreamYard, dog. I did not touch this soundboard. I promise you. But now it sounds proper. Trying to stop stalling and get. I'm tired of y'all trying to tell me what to do over here. Why are you yelling at me? So it's working properly now. What the If y'all do think of it, just please make sure y'all give us good ones instead. Dog, relax. It's oh my god. And RBN yesterday running his fucking trap talking about some. I don't have no beef with StreamYard. Like, are you crazy? But we rolling.
to this point in the Charlie Kirk investigation where the fact that he saved himself for marriage will become a subject of discussion. But here we are. It's a huge topic because Candace Owens revealed it in a preview clip of her interview with Elizabeth Lane, which is airing today. So
You heard that right. Apparently, he was untouched at his marriage.
I'll definitely have much more to say about it tomorrow. Maybe revealed is a strong word because we all at least suspected from the way he was speaking about marriage and how staying pure for your wife or husband was important to him. And he actually came forward and said it, that he did save himself for marriage. And I'll show you those clips.
Today's your wet dream, girl. Happy birthday to Can. How do you know it's her birthday? But that's my joint. My bitch, what you know it's her. Get the fuck. Shout out to RBN. My man 100 grand. Them out for the South, the East, and the West. Not the North. Though. I think the North got messy. RBN just controlled the other part of the fucking the other parts of America. Appreciate the love, my boy. Appreciate the support. And you already know. FBA. All right. Everybody, that's what I call it. I say FBARN. I'm talking about RBN. Put it back on display. We back rolling. She is too Candace as Steve too. You talking about Fredo? She does lean. She does lean a little heavy. She does lean a little heavy.
Another thing Candace talked
She does lean a little heavy. But she's not untruthful about it. So I could deal with that.
about in this clip, in the preview, was the fact that Erika originally was kind of a rebound for Charlie, who was trying to mend his broken heart. There is a lot to discuss today, but before I do, let me quickly tell you about our sponsor of today's video. Today's video is sponsored by CyberGhost VPN. And listen, I used to think...
Hold on, you talking about Stevie? You talking about Erika is to Candace as Steve? Bruh.
Incognito mode equaled privacy. It does not.
Use names.
Your internet provider, your Wi-Fi, literally the websites you visit, they can still see everything you're doing. That's where CyberGhost comes in. You just turn it on, pick a location from over 100 countries, and it encrypts and reroutes your traffic. So your activity is actually private. What I like the most is the location switching. You can unlock different libraries from 40 streaming platforms, including Netflix, access content that's blocked in your what you.
And I was.
Yo, I have a fucking, what's it called? A Acer. It's a fucking computer, dog. I don't know computers. I'm not a tech person. I saw a computer. The price was right. I bought a computer. I had no fucking clue. And furthermore, when tech support looked at the computer, it was fine. Everything was working perfect. You heard? So I need tech support. Guys, do your job.
This girl that he was chasing, it's kind of one of the worst kept secrets. It was like me and Don Jr. were trying to help him navigate this. And because I was always with Charlie, basically every time this other girl would text him.
I'm not getting a Mac. So that's not fucking happening. But I'll get a new computer, no big deal. I'll get a better computer, no fucking big deal, but I'm not getting a Mac.
Like, I was texting her back. Like, I basically had to become a lesbian for a year as he chases those questions back on the show. At some point, you're gonna have to text her yourself. Like, everything he'd screenshot. What should I say? Blah, blah, blah. And like, he always leaves. If I work hard enough, I can like get this girl. That was his mentality. And he was just obsessed with her. Like, reading back on those messages of this girl who then became one of my best friends and was in my wedding because of how much I felt like I was chasing her, because I liked her a lot, that the girl he was chasing. And I knew that she was gonna let him down.
Oh my God, you said you start rolling show, but you firing up. What's up? Did you say Acer? They stopped making up Acers? Yeah, it's an ACER computer. I don't believe you. I don't fucking believe you. You on bullshit. I just bought this computer. What's that laptop? I just bought this I just bought a laptop maybe 4 years, 3.5 years maybe. Time for your shit. But I like the fact that you're talking your shit with your dollar bill for the show, my man.
Because it was very obvious that she wasn't into him.
Yeah.
And because he was kind of young in those ways. And she was younger than him, but, younger girls, older guys sort of a thing. And Charlie, I basically kind of forced him. And I was like, you need to go sit down with her and you need to ask her. Like, it's been a long time. I've been messaging this girl a lot. And I think you need to just sit down and say, is this something or it's not? And I knew she was going to let him down, and she did. And he was heartbroken about it. I mean, like truly, truly heartbroken about it. And as someone who viewed him as a little brother, obviously you don't like, I wanted to like find, like, just like, Charlie, it's okay. Like, you're going to find a girlfriend, whatever. And so when Erika, then Tyler Boyer sets up this, like, I have this person for you to meet. And he comes and he's like, oh, she's a bit older. And initially he was like, I'm just going to use her to try to like get so-and-so jealous or whatever.
So Charlie was in love and got his heart broken. And according to Candice, Erika was a rebound. She was supposed to be a girl to make the woman before her jealous. It kind of makes sense to me now that he would be so quick to want to date Erika. You remember their story. They went on a date, which actually was supposed to be a job interview, talked for hours, and then Charlie said, I'm not going to hire you. I'm going to date you. It's like he wanted to lock the deal as soon as possible, so the other girl is jealous. I realize that I'm theorizing here based on one sentence of Candice, but it would make sense overall. But like, who was that previous girl? If she was, I don't know. But how convenient that as soon as Charlie was down and sad about this girl breaking his heart, Tyler Boyer swoops in and dangles Miss Arizona in front of his face. Here, Charlie, here, don't be sad. Here is a pretty girl I want you to hire at our company. Don't be sad. So weird.
Bigger thing coming.
Because this was like the first date or whatever. And then she was a bit more persistent and
what's being described right now and talked about right now is the meeting process, the introduction process. How did she enter his hemisphere? Which, you know what? I'll save that for part 2. Whenever me, RBN, and Kofa go back at it and start smoking shit out, I'm going to save that one for part 2 or part 3 possibly. But I think part 2 is by RBN. RBN, tracking correctly? Correct me if I'm wrong. I think part 2 is over there by you. I might save it for part 3 and let that be that, where we bounce this video against the other video that shows exactly how many lies were actually told.
him the godly spiel, and the messages, and I'm just going through our messages, like, look, this is maybe what God wanted me to have. And, he was sort of wrapped in on, hooked on that because Charlie is a Christian. And so when I went to meet her, my thought process was, this is probably just going to be a girlfriend, but I'm glad because this will nurse his broken heart. And also he'll realize there's other people, and great. Obviously my first instinct as a woman was that she was older than me. And I just thought that's kind of weird that she would be into Charlie because Charlie's quite young in those ways.
Let's pause because something very important was said there. Erika was using religion.
Hey, yo, could we have a serious? Y'all not going to derail my show. I see y'all fucking trying. I'm low.
What did he say?
Envelope. That was it. That was it for sure. Fucking RVN, bro. FBA tweaking. Did she use? Y'all already know. A lot of us in this room feel the same way, right? Honeypot shit, Fed shit, military shit, right? So she had the blueprint on him because he already had a presence in the social media content game. She had a blueprint on how to bag. With the blueprint on how to bag, with her training that I specifically pinpointed. True Mom Dukes, due to the programmings, MK Ultras, etc. This is why it's there. This is why it's a quick layup. for you to see how the infiltration actually happened, especially when you see what TPUSA is doing today. Look how black and white it is in yo, these things, excuse me, these things are diametrically opposed. So when Charlie said, if something happens to me, I want my wife to take over, meaning Erika, did he know that she's gonna make the whole company do a whole 180 and not be any type of fucking representation of him? Think about it. Why would you? It's the equivalency. It's the equivalent to having a Republican president and a Democratic vice president. And something happens to the president, so guess who takes over? The vice president takes over, right? What are we talking about here? It is opposed across the board. We have talked about this at this point ad nauseum in some ways. This part, this is brand new. Virgin Charlie Kirk is brand new. Cause this is brand new. But what it does leads credence to, and it puts more rebar in the concreting of this conversation that we're having is this shit was kind of set. It was kind of set. The thing that Charlie believed in, he really did, and kind of walked that way in a sense. To turn over to see it today, I don't see how we could act blind or act like Erika is not a complete fucking weird acting fucking human, which is also diametrically opposed to Charlie, who is very outside to the point where he visited these pockets of colleges and these venues and these events just to talk to people, share ideas, share thoughts. This is my experience, but I'm really here to influence people. Got it. That's how it works. You want to get your message out there because you believe your message is strong and pure and true. Got it. The religion, the marriage aspects of it, the political aspect, all of was merged into one. But when you look at her past, shoddy as fuck. Shoddy. Wonky. Continuity's off.
To make Charlie fall in love with her. That's how I understood it. This is not my statement. This is what Candice implied. That she was texting him, being more persistent, maybe using some Bible verses to prove him they should be together, knowing very well that Charlie was a deeply religious man. Obviously, it would work on him. We had that suspicion a few months ago when Erika mentioned she locked herself in and was just reading Bible and studying Bible. So we suspected that she was in some kind of training, just getting ready for Charlie, right? Just becoming this perfect woman for him. Religious, wanting to have kids, wanting to be married, wanting to be at home, supporting her husband who's into his career. I don't know. Do you remember this? Let's play that.
So being able, the first time I ever read the Bible,
she had the blueprint to manipulate. She had it locked in. She had it locked in. She had the blueprint for it.
cover to cover was 2016, and it changed my life. It absolutely changed my life. And that's when I started. So it was me and another friend, and I put together the Bible reading program, and I sent it to my friend. I said, do it with me. I was like, because I don't know what I'm doing, and you've been a Christian your whole life, and I just want to have an accountability partner. Like, please read this with me. 2016, finished the whole thing. It was a wild year. Wow. And I After that, everything was in Technicolor, and I was like, I get it now. I get it.
That gives me
And it made me, and it's really interesting because then if ever I do go back to sit in a Catholic mass, I'm like, now I get the Catholic side even more now after having read the Bible.
2016, first time she read Bible cover to cover. Let's assume this is true, that this timestamp in her life is true, because we know she mentioned different dates when it comes to her time studying Bible. But let's assume this is true. 2016, she goes into full religious study mode. Could it be that someone told her to do that? Is it possible she was getting ready for the role of her life? You know the saying, the way to man's heart is through his stomach.
The way to man's heart is through his stomach. Yo, Mr. and Mrs. Magneto, what up, G? Appreciate you for having me over there by y'all last night to kick it and talk that talk and fire up this shit however it need to be fired up, right? You don't kill ants with sledgehammers. But you address it at the right levels. You smell me? Reaper. Whenever you get your ace. Now, why is this computer a problem? It's a fucking computer. It compute.
I need money.
For both of y'all. Appreciate the love and the support. Talk your shit with your wallet. I like that. Talk your shit with your motherfucking wallet.
Well, with Charlie, it was through Bible verse.
What up, my G? My man. Fatty over there cooking somebody heels up right now. Fatty on buddy neck.
I need money.
And if she showed up all gorgeous, blonde, quoting Jesus and telling him that all she wants in life is to have a husband, be at home and raise his kids, he didn't need much more to be convinced this was meant to be. All of it, allegedly. All of it. I can't stress this enough. It's more of a thought exercise today here, okay? Okay, let's continue with Candace's clips.
Also,
he's an absolute genius. He's got so much going for him, but like he's young in those ways. Like I'm like telling this kid to like wear a suit that fits him, you know? Like he was a virgin when he got married, so I don't feel like I'm oversharing here. And when I met her, I just...
Oh, sorry, hold on. Was Charlie Kirk virgin? Were he... What?
Yeah, yeah. So he was very... Yeah, I mean, he hadn't even had...
First of all, aren't our times sad that this is such a big deal? That a man managed to save himself for marriage is like some kind of unicorn. It's such a huge piece of information. It's like discovering a really real unicorn in real life. I don't know. It kind of makes me sad that our standards have dropped so far down. And
no, you're wrong. Women want men that know how to conquer. If that makes sense. If you're watching this, it's not that the standard, if it happens, which is fine. But women are hyper attracted to men that could bag shit, that could hunt shit, that could provide shit, that are attractive, not just to them. That's just what it is. So it's not that the no, that's no, that's not what it is. If it happens, it happens. Some men do what Charlie did. But we're talking about the landscape. We're talking about this dating market landscape thing. You can't bring old school values into a new landscape. You can, but what you'd be looking at the landscape through a different lens, if that makes sense. Instead of looking at the landscape for what it is, you look at the landscape through what you think it should be. Or you look at the landscape from what it was. Remember? Erika, I've been said that shit. RN. Oh, next episode of Scan. She from out of what? She from Cyprus. She from out that way. Europe out that way.
then I thought, wait, didn't we all know it already about Charlie? I was sure he must have mentioned it at some point because this information wasn't new to me. I didn't react like, oh, he was. Yeah, he was. So I went on an internet dig. And of course, I found what I was looking for.
If you're a virgin, are you going to be respected as a man?
I was.
I'm right, but
I was a virgin until I got married.
Right, but think about the majority.
I had a pretty good life and good career.
Like career, yes.
But also, why are you sharing your sexual behavior with people? Like, that's weird. Like, why is it their business that you're a virgin or not? Like, I mean, that's like, who cares?
I agree with you. I agree.
But like, is the argument that you have sex because you might be like called a virgin? Like, yeah, I don't have STDs. Go to hell. Like, okay.
No, I completely agree with you. But like the fact
I hear the social pressure argument.
Like the social pressure is, it's like if a man is a virgin, especially in this dating market, right? Like,
yeah, I think that's unbelievably attractive to women.
I disagree.
My wife
disagree also.
It's pretty beautiful.
That's a crazy false equivalency. You know her how you know her. Fair. You chose her or she chose you. And in public, okay, that's a bad argument. Because you waited doesn't mean that you got the beautiful wife. And only way that this works in this setting, let's remove what Miss Brooks and we discussed earlier. We discussed like she was here. If we remove that topic and we just talk about what I believe he's referring to, what he's referring to is the physical attribute of it. The physical attributes of it. Nobody here, and I hope so, thinks that she was a virgin when she met him. As a matter of fact, her behavior alone on the internet with the lies and fuckery, don't drink. This bitch running around drinking. Don't got no boyfriend. This bitch running around with boyfriends and engagements. Like, none of it lines the fuck up, right? So at that point, everything is on the fucking table. I believe he's talking about her physical attribute, which does not equate to your virginity. Charlie, on this one, I think you're off the marquee, which is fine. I don't ask for perfection from anybody. But this was a false equivalency argument that you made right here, to be honest. I don't know if Fred is going to catch it. Her name is like Kaiser, something like that. I hope she catches this one. Let me deal with RB and let me understand this. Charlie was a virgin, but his wife wasn't, right? That's a buggy. Wow. Yeah. Okay, yeah. That's what I'm tracking to. I put you in the banner already, right? Yeah, you're in the banner. Okay, just making sure you're in the banner already. She definitely not untouched. Not untouched at all. Let's just, if you can't be real about having a drink, if you can't be real about having a boyfriend, then you really trying to paint this angel image. She went out of her way to paint this innocent angel image shit. Not jacking it. Nobody's jacking it. Then they get mad for people for not jacking it. Find a better fucking... Learn how to be a better fucking actor to sell your fucking shit. Oh, even when that happens, that's trash. And even if she was a great fucking actor, we talking about Meryl Streep, we talking about Angela, we talking about Kerry Washington, good actress. We talking levels of Viola Davis, amazing actress performances. You have a fucking social online presence. Can't dodge that motherfucker, can you? Can't dodge it, huh? I said deep, bro. I already said allegedly. I'm not fit to keep saying allegedly. I already played allegedly already. Trin, you gotta read super chats. Read super chats out loud, like you mean it, not to yourself. Under your breath, my guy. I display them, so I think people know what I'm reading. But all right, for sure.
Right. Like she's pretty desirable. Right. Would you guys agree?
Desirable. Yeah. Physically, she don't got no fucking hams. Desirable to who? Yo, go look at a picture. Use your great fucking computer with all your great technologies and pull a picture of Erika. Face picture, like a passport picture. Then pull a picture of JD Vance. Go pull it. And you tell me if they look like kin or not. 4-star. No, she burnt them up, dog. I've said this. We talked about this shit months ago. But now to find out she took his V card, it just adds rebar to the shit we laying concrete on. That's all it's doing. It's adding rebar to the shit we about to pour concrete on. It's reinforcement. That's all it is.
Yeah, Erika's pretty beautiful. I'll just tell you that if a man or a woman remains a virgin, you become insanely attractive in a time when everyone else has been shared. It's not easy.
Disagree. I disagree. Attraction for men and women is not asymmetrical. It's not symmetrical. It is asymmetrical. The things that we are attracted to in women are not the same things that women are attracted to in men. This is why when Candace says he was not savvy in these areas, it makes fucking sense. Now, when you hear that he lost his V card to the demon after marriage, in marriage, it makes fucking sense. It makes fucking sense why he has this sentiment. Charlie Kirk should have had a red pill. Y'all know I fuck with Charlie Kirk. But the reality is the reality. It's always rest in peace. Excuse me. It's always much love, much respect, dog. You should still be here with the gang. None of that shit changes for me. I could look at this shit plain Jane squared away. I have no emotional attachment to it. I have none. It doesn't bother me anyway. I have my thoughts, I have my feelings about this thing, and that's it. What you got, guys? Based off my typical understanding of woman's nature, women are attracted to non-virgin. Correct. Yeah, correct. Exactly. And then when you look at what's that show that Messi like to play? Conversation tonight's conversation. You look at that shit, it's whore them all through it. Reborn whores, reborn virginities, all this fucking weird shit that doesn't make no fucking continuity sense. And it fuck continuity. It doesn't make linear fucking sense when you watch these people behavior. Fine, fair enough. Fuck them, G. But I could understand why Charlie had this take on it when you find out that his V card was taken at his marriage. It makes sense to him. It's vibrant and real to him. But is it real in practicality in what we actually see in this world? No, it's not. What we actually experience is not real. So his experience, what he's talking about, is hyper anecdotal. And it's very minute. It's never been that way. Kings have lived in many castles. Genghis Khan had thousands of fucking bitches. So many bitches that at the end of the day, they like, yo, Genghis Khan bloodline still running around the planet. Be real. Who is this? Shiny real Charlie's still alive somewhere. Dog, you're allowed to believe what the fuck you want to believe, dog. More power to you, dog. Don't give a fuck about none of that shit. And if he is, then all this shit that is going on right now as a byproduct of him faking it, right? Just simply means that it's a more sick shit involved. That's it. I disagree completely. I don't think he is. Such as life. So I disagree with that. Are you talking about what? Oh, Charlie stands? Axe Taco. Yo, why are y'all just here to make fucking fun when we're talking about something fucking serious? Could we get on a fucking serious fucking page, have the fucking conversation like adults, and get through this fucking shit? It's not just you, cuzzo. So I'm not banging your drum. It's not just you. It's not just you. We talking about some real shit. Let's fucking have the conversation. Just that simple. I gotta put your name in the banner too, my G. Baltimore goon. Be more's best. My G, shout out to Smoke. Matter of fact, cuzzo, when you hitting the button, what time you lighting the button up? RBN again. All right, RBN. I'm about to play both y'all a montage real quick. So he was married the whole demon, and he was married to a whole demon and didn't know it. She was going to divorce in 3 years and take half his empire. Now she gets it all. Bet her next man is a born again Christian. And bruh, this motherfucker's a fool. No, this is diabolical shit. This is not no simple shit. 10. All right, cool. Try it. This is diabolical shit we really talking about. We're not talking about no simple shit. Cause I was going at, all right, half 10, easy. No, this is real shit. And as time goes on, we constantly hear more and more and more. That lets us know this is the fucking demon. What we doing? We smoking shit out, bro. You already know how I get down, son. Smoking shit the fuck out. Wilding out. You see it? You see it? The goat is out. So tonight we're gonna be wilding. That name consistent.
I understand that we live in a hypersexualized culture. I'm not even shaming people. I know it's difficult, but if you commit yourself to it, you should be platformed as a desirable, way to live. And
you should be platformed. Should be.
Again, I'm not here to humiliate. Everyone struggles and everyone has, maybe today though, if you could rededicate yourself to that way of life, it's a beautiful thing.
See, he was very open about it. He was proud of it. I kind of wanted to get ahead of the Fed swap gobblers because I know they will start attacking Candice for revealing such a private information about Charlie. She didn't reveal it. It was well known. And he really thought he scored with Erika. He always spoke very lovingly about her. We can't deny it. Like, he was in love. Anyway, he actually spoke about abstinence a lot. Here is another example.
Charlie, do you think people should wait until marriage to have?
Ideally, of course, yes. But I'm not here to judge people.
Did you wait till marriage?
Yeah, it's the greatest decision of my life.
Wow. I would not be.
You not be what?
Okay, so I had no idea we will get with such a bit at some.
Yeah, I think that's unshaming people.
I kind of wanted to get ahead of the Fed swap. We can't deny it. Like, he was in love.
Good old
anyway,
StreamYard.
He actually spoke about abstinence a lot. Here is another example.
Charlie, do you think people should wait until marriage to have?
Ideally, of course, yes. But I'm not here to judge people.
Did you wait till marriage?
Yeah, it's the greatest decision of my life.
Wow. I would not be able. Imagine you waited till marriage and you find out they have.
I had other. Let's play the other side of it. Imagine going into the bedroom on your marriage night and knowing that you both have each other for the first time. You never had to share that human being.
Or imagine if they were really experienced and they were an awesome way and you guys also had a connection. That would also be really fun.
Or if they're a man, they might be thinking about other women for the rest of your relationship.
I don't think men stop thinking about other women just because they get married.
Men's minds are rather undisciplined. You are right. They don't have other experiences or pair bonds, especially for young women. With pair bonds are a real thing. Look, this is a
simple and plain fucking shit, though. Imagine getting married and find out he got a small pipe. Fucking whores every single fucking time. Whore talk, whore fucking behavior, slut life, slut bucket shit, and y'all think that we the ones that are fucked up? Men are fucked up. I'm getting my fucking foldy chair. Getting my cooler. I forgot who's bringing the grill. I think Messi's making some salad. I think another motherfucker is bringing some steaks or whatever. I am sitting down and watching this whole shit crash, dog. Send these fucking asteroids. If you knock one of these fucking rat-faced bitches up and have a daughter, what the fuck do you think she's going to instill inside of your fucking female child? If it's a male child, what the fuck is she going to instill in them? Ask yourself these fucking questions. Y'all out your fucking mind. Y'all constantly out your fucking mind, and now y'all want to praise fucking failure as success. Fuck you. Go to loser land. Get the fuck out my way. I promise you. Stay the fuck out my way, dog. Not the one. Guys, bring in popcorn. Bring chips too. Bring some good chips. Don't bring don't bring bullshit chips. Bring good chips. Unless you like going down to like Mexico and getting Mexican chips. Those are fire. But get some good chips. Hold on. Oh, we could put the pan, the skillet. Oh yeah, put the skillet on the grill and let that make the popcorn on the gang. Because we don't have the microwave. But yeah, we could do it that way. What are we talking about? Fucking loser shit. Y'all want to be fucking losers and listen to horror shit like horror shit is dope. Since the fuck when? They use for what the fuck they supposed to be used for and tossed to the fucking side. And guess what you do? You go marry your princess. You go marry your queen. You go get your woman. But guess what it is? They put to the side. Society's literally cast them to the fucking side for decades and centuries. Now, today, we're supposed to accept them and integrate these fucking rats? Okay, y'all got it.
Very powerful thing.
A tool, one might even say.
It can be used. It could be but should be a goal that I would like to see more people at least talk about in a non-judgmental way that is worth aspiring to. And it's not impossible. It's not popular, but it's not impossible. I think the reason why
That's why you bag a bitch and y'all serious and she got a specific way she want to get fucked. Fuck me like how Junior fucked me 7 years ago. Because she has experiences. She had experience points to compare you to. Faster, harder, put my hair, sling me into the drywall. Put your foot on my neck while I'm bent over in the. She has experience points. But if she has no experience point, then you become the greatest thing she ever experienced in that realm. No? Too complicated for y'all to understand? Got it. It's just too crazy that two people can be untouched, tie themselves in matrimony, and then go ahead to live a healthy sexual life. Like it's been for centuries and thousands of years. That don't exist no more. Because these bitches want to find all these fucking pipes and make a Frankenstein pipe. I want this length. I want this type of girt. The sack gotta be this way. It gotta be shaved a certain way. And I want my initials in the pew. Y'all don't get the fuck out of here. That shit. Oh, fucking
all and women are willing to engage in hookup culture, even though you know it's destructive, even though you know it's bad for you, is because deep down women tend to be more insecure than men. And you think that you can get praise from men by doing this, and it gives you temporary security. And you're willing to then sacrifice long-term viability of finding a life partner for that temporary security. If women were willing to actually say that I am not going to present myself online, I'm not going to give myself, you would actually have more male suitors, not less.
I'm not worried about that.
They would have the same amount of male suitors, I think. What I think that where it changes that is what they'll be suiting them for. If you put it out there, your box is on the avenue, then that's what the fuck it is. The motherfuckers know for a McDonald's, a loaf, McDonald's meal, right? A sweet conversation. I spin this motherfucker on the ceiling fan. Yeah, initials in it. Ain't no, bruh. They lack hella character. Let's take a quick spinny, you hear me? And we right back at it.
That. I'm not worried about more
okay,
or less
but
male suitors.
How about good ones, great ones that you feel as if this one is the best man I've ever
when
met?
I need to get there.
Great.
I will get there when I need another lost one. It's black bitches. No. White bitches. We just seen another Filipino bitch do the same goofy shit. We know for a fact. It doesn't matter. None of it. This thing of skin tone has nothing to do with it. And if that's the argument you want to make, then make the same argument for the woman on the planet. There's good white women. Yeah. There's good black women. There's good Asian women. There's good Arab Middle Eastern woman. There's good Native woman. There's good woman across the board. It's a character thing. It's a personality thing. Environment, culture. These things exist for a reason. Religion. All these things exist and they cultivate the beings that we run into on a daily basis. Black bitches ain't shit. If black bitches ain't shit, then white bitches is sub shit. Because I know for a fact how they get down. I don't give a fuck who's mad about it. If the shoe fit, fucking wear it. Stupidity. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Across the board. This thing isn't locked in by who your fucking ancestors is.
Men are hard to find. They are. I could say this.
And I'll get there when
being
I need
around
to
a
get
lot
there.
of them. Okay.
My ancestors are white, so I'm good. My ancestors are black, so I'm good. My ancestors are Asian, so I'm good. Oh, got it. Taylor.
And I'll get
All
there when I
right.
need to.
So let me ask you, what is more important in your life? Good career or great marriage and family?
I want my bills paid, so whatever takes the cake.
I want to be a lazy rat face fucking bitch. Cunt. Don't give a fuck about nothing. I want my bills paid. So whatever it takes, I will do whatever to make sure my bills. What type of? Look at, hold on.
Well, good husband can pay the bills too.
Yeah.
Look at this woman. She's so white, she can't even fucking tan. If she tans, she's fucked. That's how pale she is. To show y'all that this is above race. You think I'm lying? Look at Kaiser right next to her. Skin tone look a little different, don't it? Kaiser look like she could take maybe 1 or 2 shades down and still be fine. If this lady looks at the fucking sun, it's a wrap. Like a fucking vampire. They fucking can't go outside in the sun. This is what the fuck we're looking at. Pale is bitch belong on fucking Twilight. Face card trash. With all this bravado. Calm that shit though. Calm that shit down.
And I'm not necessarily looking for a good husband right now because I'm not looking around.
Okay.
Like I said, he was very proud to say he waited for marriage. And it's beautiful.
I'm not looking around. Only I'm looking for my bills paid. Well, I sit there, look, I got like I'm fucking boy.
There isn't much conversation about whether Erika saved herself for marriage too. I am not going to heavily speculate about a woman's private life. She never said if she saved herself for marriage, but she did speak about how it's the right thing to do. All we know is that she was in few serious relationships before Charlie, and she was older than him too. So it wouldn't be surprising if she did have more experience in that area than him. And they did disagree on things.
It wouldn't be surprising. She was on talking about some sex sells, baby. Do we not remember these videos?
Even publicly, when it came to the age thing, Charlie was caught visibly annoyed with Erika here.
How many of you every single day it's your purpose for being is finding a husband then? Every hand should then go up. But I thought you said you wanted an amazing family. You have to prioritize and aim at what you want the most. I might be the only speaker that says this these next couple of days.
You just have to make sure that you find the right.
No, I know, but you have to prioritize it.
Listen to this fucking dumb shit. You have to make sure and find the right. Isn't that naturally how people should think in a positive state of mind? When you say, I want a husband, you say, nah, I want a husband I want a woman that be sliding blocks and with poo shiesty mad. And every night they gotta change out the barrels. Every night when they come home, because I know they just did some slimy shit. I know they just slid the block. Even the fucking rich white bitches are fucking dumb. Kamala, dumb. What's they call the fucking tetas? Dumb. It shit transcends geography and it transcends fucking skin color, race. When you want to be a dumb bitch, that's what the fuck you're gonna be. Enjoy it. Like I said, Queen bringing the fucking the fire chips, Cuzzo bringing the grill, Reaper bringing a grill too with some drinks. I'm bringing a cooler with some drinks. My rolling chair. We good to go. Tree fit ain't what you bringing. My G, what up, bro? You already know what it is. Tree fit ain't. My man, 100 grand. Gangbang with us, bro. What are you talking about? But you have to look for the right. Who the fuck thinks about? I want to find the wrong job. I want to be a secretary my whole fucking life and go automatically just be like, you know what? Fuck, I'm about to go be a mechanic. They talk so fucking stupid constantly.
I know, but you can't be like a heat-seeking missile where you're like, you see a guy in the back room and you're like, hi.
Yeah, you actually can be. You can. Yeah, you actually can. But this big face, I cannot stand her big face ass, dog. I cannot stand it. She's a fucking demon. I already said allegedly. Fuck him. This is a fucking demon we are watching. He got super sniped and then end up getting super sniped. Then his company getting super sniped. How you get a triple snipe? This ain't fucking Call of Duty. A triple snipe? Because she had that movie coming out where she was a snipe. Motherfuck.
What did he say?
The movie when she portrayed a sniper on the rooftop means that she's really a sniper, but she snipes. The irony, the sheer irony in and all of it. Irony.
What did he say?
Like there's like some nuance. I get what you're saying. I understand his sentiment.
If you're not married by the age of 30, you only have a 50% chance of getting married. And if you don't have kids by the age of 30, you have a 50% chance of not having kids.
1, 2.
You should know that. Now, I'm not telling you anything that is that provocative. It's just the data, right? Having children are a gift from the Lord. And unfortunately, our culture de-emphasizes it. And again, you get what you aim at. You get what you prioritize.
Do y'all believe that children are a gift from God? Yes, 1, 2, no. Yes, 1, and you just put 2 for no. Do you believe that children are a gift from God himself?
Prioritize. And so, yeah, I just, it's interesting because every hand except a couple, and that's what, I'm not even saying which answer is right or wrong. It's this, if that matters more for you, then everything you do on a daily basis should point towards that.
To add on to that,
No, shut the fuck up. It doesn't need nothing else added to it. You know why? It opened and it fucking closed. Predicate. What's it called? Predicate. What the fuck was it called? Predicate. Predicate. Conclusion. Body. I think it was body. When you make your argument. Done. Shut the fuck up. Ain't nothing to say. I really can't stand her, dog. Every single time I see her, it's fucked up to the max.
The women who.
But let me add on to this because
are getting married after 30, that's okay.
Why the fuck would you take away from him giving raw data to rub bitches' backs and tell them that it's okay? Fucking vagina talk.
I'm trying to bridge the gap here.
And you hear the crowd explode. Because all them bitches is probably over 30 or pushing 30. Yeah, you're right. You fuckery. Constantly. Fuckery. And now we look at the state of TPUSA today under her fucking control. That she swear to God that Charlie said. The same Charlie that was saying, no, I want my wife at home with the kids. I'm outside. You stay your ass at home. Now, same time, he knows the dangers of what comes along with his job. And he is say, you know what? Yeah, something happened to me, dog. Send Erika out there, dog. She got it. She could talk what I talk. She could keep TPUSA flowing the way it needs to flow. And if she get knocked off, gang shit. Where's the continuity at? There's none. Got it.
Because it is okay. It's not ideal. It's not probably the best statistical odd position for you, but God is good. And
there's nothing wrong with it, right? It's
right.
I find.
No, it's good. This is good.
No, if you just want happy talk, then that's fine.
Happy talk means pussy talk. Vagina dialogue. Vagina vocalizations.
It's good. God is good. You'll find your human. I found mine.
He's so annoyed. And she's projecting. She's like, it's okay. If you're over 30 and you're getting married, it's because she was. And he's like continuing with the statistics. Yeah, so he was annoyed. In the same conversation, Erika advises young girls to save themselves for marriage. Here it is.
So how do you tell young ladies to navigate the pressures of hookup culture on a college campus, where they feel pressured that if they don't get into, let's just say, sexual situations with a male counterpart, then they will not be able to find a boyfriend or a husband?
He's
bust it down, girl.
Not meant to be with you. He needs to honor your purity.
But if she's not
save it for your husband. That's simple.
Okay.
Save it for your husband.
That's fair.
Talk more about how they should go about doing that, because the pressures are so enormous, from free contraceptives to the podcasts they listen to. How many of you feel
I think it's a little bit more than that. Go ahead. Go.
as if it's very difficult to maintain your purity on a college campus? Raise your hand. Okay, not actually, it's less than I thought. So it's easy. Good. No, I guess it's fine. How many people what percentage of young ladies by the time they graduate college do you think still are virgins? Less than 25%? So it's not that easy.
That was good.
Okay.
That's good.
That's interesting.
That's good.
No, I just think I'm just trying to process it, because I don't think the church talks enough about purity.
Right.
I think it's incredibly important, and we should tell young men and young ladies to save themselves for marriage. It's a beautiful thing.
Right. No, I agree. Because a lot of people will say, well, how do I know that I'm compatible with that person unless I test drive the car before I buy it?
Oh, back to whoredom. Because arranged marriages do exist. And they last for life? Good question.
That's not a real thing. Don't listen to that lie. Because when you make that covenant with the Lord on that altar, don't let that fire burn out from the altar. That love is so special and so powerful. You will have natural chemistry within that marriage. It's not like you're marrying a robot. Like you married your soulmate. You married the person who God made for you. You're going to be compatible. You should know that.
She doesn't sound very sure. I don't know. It's just, it's me. But at the beginning, when she's like, you should save it for your husband, she's looking at Charlie like, you should save it for your husband. Yeah?
God enters everybody's fucking marriages. And I guess God be on vacation when these motherfuckers just start cheating and fucking divorcing. Ain't no more fucking God in it, right? Instead of just being decent fucking people, taking care of do the responsibility shit. God gonna find your person. And because God will take a break from making sure that this doesn't happen over here, he'll take a small break and make sure that you walk down Fifth Avenue at specifically 8:30, and he would walk down L Avenue at specifically 8:30. And on the corner, what's going to happen is there's going to be a car accident. And then that's how y'all meet. Because God, as the engineer, the simplest thing that he already gave to us was decency in human interactions. God got to come back and do it. Remember that shit that was it was on, I think it was on it was an appliance. It was an appliance. They called it was it wasn't the slap chop, not the slap chop. It was the thing was like set it and forget it. And they used to say this shit throughout the whole fucking bitch ass commercial. Set it and forget it. I can't remember what it was. I don't remember the appliance, but I remember that fucking theme being said over and over and over and over again. Just like you remember Slap Chop, right? Dude with the fucked up wig chop. And there was another guy before him that had like the other wig chop. Like his wig chop was like, he had black hair. The older guy had black hair. The younger guy had like blondish hair, but it was like a high fade on. Weirdo shit across the board. But one was like a forget it, set it and forget it. Put it in there, set it and forget it. God, you think God wasn't like, I'm gonna set it and then forget it because I got other shit to do? You think God really taking his time to be like, you know what? I need to make sure that you meet this person. Or is it that life essence that God already gave to us that makes us meet these people? Definitely not the demon. We're talking about regular people. It was the rotisserie one, my man, 100 grand. You think God just active in your fucking love? So when your pussy get wet, God be like, your pussy should be wet. Stop! God busy right now. He give you the brain already. Figure your shit the fuck out. They didn't want to hear that shit, huh? They don't like when the crazy goats show up and I'm about to talk that fucking shit. They don't like that shit, dog. You know what they want to see? They rather see the iguana up here so they could come chill and parlay, dog. When I put the iguana up there, you know we chilling, we cooling, whatever. They don't want to have their own accountability and responsibility for their own pussies and their own behaviors. And well, God has sent me the right fucking moron.
Okay.
Fucking losers all the fucking time.
Not say anything more. That's just how I see it. But here's another clip of them agreeing you should wait for marriage. They always agree on that.
How would you wait well for a spouse?
First of all, this is more of like a health standpoint. Get your blood work done every 6 months.
Don't have sex before you get married.
Don't have sex before you get married. Really.
He fed her that point. Let's go back. He asked the question. He asked her the question.
But here's another clip of them agreeing you should wait for marriage. They always agree on that.
How would you wait well for a spouse?
How would you wait well for a spouse? What I believe is a question came in and they're responding to the question, right? Let her burn through and then you respond. Not jacking this one either.
First of all, this is more of like a health standpoint.
Sure.
Your blood work done every 6 months.
Don't have sex before you get married.
Don't have sex before you get married. Really be intentional about growing down before you grow up and out, meaning make sure that your heart is so rooted in Christ. Make sure that you're reading the Bible every single day. Make sure that you're in a position where you're living your life that He has to seek God in order to even be able to touch the slightest bit of your heart. And
again, Charlie said,
rooted in Christ. Make sure that you're up and out, meaning make sure that your heart is so rooted in Christ. Make sure that you're.
So if they don't believe in Christ, unless they believe in Allah, you think this advice works? Fucking morons. Yeah. Conservative Christian. Got it. Just like I went at Kitty the other day when I was over there by Messi. Is it that fucking hard to just give advice without bringing God into it? And I'm a believer. But what I'm saying is these things sound agendarized constantly. That's my fucking argument. That's my fucking complaint. That's my bitch and that's my fucking gripe. Thank you.
Reading the Bible every single day. Make sure that you're in a position where you're living your life that He has to seek God in order to even be able to touch the slightest bit of your heart. And
this makes no fucking sense. None of this shit makes sense. You talk about human behavior. Human behavior. It does not work. Our brain is fucking toast. Our soul is toast. It sounds good to the fucking people who can't listen and hear.
and again, Charlie said he was pure. He saved himself for marriage. He never said we. My wife and I saved ourselves for marriage. He never said that. He always talked about himself, which could mean one of two things. Either she did not, or he wanted to respect his wife's privacy and didn't want to share intimate details about her. Both I'm okay with. We are not here to judge that. However, it wouldn't be the first time we would discover that Erika preached something she didn't do herself. Just saying. Businesswoman. Anyway, as calm as I was when I heard the news about Charlie's virginity, the internet exploded. Here are some comments. Charlie being a virgin when he met Erika, wow, like OMG, that explains everything. What a manipulative mind control, deceiving, deceitful, evil, wicked witch Erika is. Yes, maybe I'll explain what exactly makes sense here to this person. The theory is that men are the weaker sex and they have a hard time resisting beautiful women. So Charlie, who's never physically been with a woman before, would be much easier to manipulated by a woman who offers him the goods. I only half agree with that.
He never suffered through the trial. He never suffered through the trials of the dating game. He did, but in a half step. He never fully experienced it. Because guess what? He still had his card. Still has an innocence, which is dope. I'm not knocking him for having his innocence, bro. I don't think I knocked Charlie one time, but the life that he lived and what the fuck. I think I knocked what happened to him. And if I did knock Charlie, my bad, dog. You know what it is.
I believe Charlie had self-restraint in that way. I think men who are sleeping around are much easier enticed with the prospect of having a good time with a woman. They are much easier manipulated by women. Men who choose
Whoa.
makes sense here to this person. The theory is that men are the weaker sex and they have a hard time resisting beautiful women. So Charlie, who's never physically been with a woman before, would be much easier to manipulated by a woman who offers him the goods. I only have a
experienced woman, yeah, for sure. An experienced woman that could spin it, yeah, for sure.
Agree with that. I believe Charlie had self-restraint in that way. I think men who are sleeping around are much easier enticed with the prospect of having a good time with a woman. They are much easier manipulated by women.
I agree. I see what you, yeah. Because they're already in the game. So they have the let's say they have the flavor of it. So yes, I agree. They know what they know, as opposed to somebody that has no clue. Correct.
Men who choose not to have sex before marriage have much clearer mind and might be even more picky about who they will give their bodies to. Of course, this is my opinion. It's kind of like if you married a man who has been with 100 women before you, chances are greater that he will cheat on you, right?
I don't know about that one. Or maybe because he's seen the landscape and he's with you. And he might be the final piece to his puzzle. It works. I get it.
But if you married a man who did not have anybody before you, those chances are smaller. At least in my
smaller, bigger. Okay.
head, that's how it works. Another comment. I told my
I don't wholeheartedly disagree with Kaiser.
husband, I thought Charlie was a virgin when he met Erika. That's why he was head over heels in love and easy to fool. So sad. She used the oldest trick in the book to get to Charlie. And then my instincts told me that this was the case.
She didn't. If the oldest trick in the book is using God and Jesus, then no. Oldest trick in the book is box. I think she used the Christian God, Jesus Christ conversations to bag. That's what I think. Zombie skull. It's a bunch. All right, yeah. I don't think you know how to be in chat rooms. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. So be smooth, or you feel me? I'm sending you to the fucking gulag.
That he was a naive boy compared to her and her vast sexual and romantic experience and history. She was obviously placed in his life. So what they mean here is that Erika used the fact that Charlie was maybe naive, much younger than her, and he wasn't experienced in that way. So maybe he was a little bit more desperate to get it. And, you know, she showed her ankle and he got crazy. So no, I don't know. It could have gone both ways, I guess. But according to Candice, it took some convincing from Erika and pulling out a Jesus card to get.
I can't even see what the fucking emojis those are. You don't gotta flood the block with hella emojis, G. Use your words. Use your words. 2 tree emojis, smooth. 4 fucking lines of emojis. What are you? Gulag. Say less, G. You go to the gulag. Be a fucking child.
Charlie. And this would make more sense to me, that she became a woman he would fall in love with. The character, values, principles, rather than seducing him. He's still a man. For sure, he found her desirable. But if he was looking for a specific woman to be his wife, Dunga Dunga wasn't going to sway him, I think. Plus, again,
the what?
The character, values, principles, rather than seducing him. He's still a man. For sure, he found her desirable. But if he was looking for a specific woman to be his wife, Dunga Dunga wasn't going to sway.
Dunga Dunga. We got a new word for it. Somebody spell that word or figure out how to spell that word. Dunga? I'm thinking Dunga? Dunga? Dunga Dunga? Zombie, you gulag, bro. Get the fuck out of my face. As soon as you find your adulthood, let me know. Probably won't care because you'll probably get the fuck out of here. Loser motherfuckers, dog.
Him, I think. Plus, again, he had a broken heart. He was in love with someone else, and that someone told him nothing will happen between them. So he was vulnerable at the time he met Erika, at the time he was introduced to Erika. This makes more sense to me. Anyway, I can't tell you enough how weird it feels that we are talking about this today. It's weird, but somehow it's important because it speaks to Charlie's character. It could be a significant part of why things between Erika and him went the way they did and so quickly. And again, that's the thing about investigations. You never know which piece of information will put you on the right track or will solve the case. But like I said, people didn't like Candice discussing it in her interview, truly believing that she was revealing something that he's never talked about. And I can imagine that if Charlie never said it himself, if he wasn't proudly speaking about it, such a revelation would be in bad taste. But we know that Candice never speaks about things that don't matter. If she mentioned it, it's important. Here is a comment from a person that was offended by it, okay? I'm so disappointed in Candice for discussing this.
Man, listen here, bro. Don't care. Yo, gang shit, bro. Y'all know it's a lot of things from here to there. All this cleaning, all this fair, bro. I appreciate all the support. Appreciate all the donations. Y'all talking that shit with y'all wallet. That's the only way I want to fucking hear it. Make sure these losers come in here. Get them the fuck out of here. Send them to the fucking gulag. Difference of opinion is fine. Them fucking loser motherfuckers are just being here being dickheads and trolling shit because because they real life losers and they feel like trolling is cool, get them the fuck out of here ASAP. Mix what up. Gang shit is all I'm on 24/7. I don't think I missed anything. Take care of yourself, see the people that's around you. Love yourself so you can love the people that is around you. G. From here to there, you're always welcome in the town square. All is clean and all is fair.